Hi there, it's Janice Thompson from JazzleDazzleCrafts.com. I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and I work in Scotland. And if you just give me a moment, I'll get this set up properly. And if you just give me a moment. Oh. Right, just as usual, it's upside down, back to front. So we'll just get you turned around. Hi Anne-Marie. Welcome, come in. It doesn't matter which way around I put the camera, I was always upside down when I try to start, so I'm just starting to accept that. Okay, just maybe move it up a wee bit so you can see the whole workspace. Righty. Welcome in everybody. I'm feeling, well, I actually have someone who I need to send a get well card to, and hi Randy. I need to send this get well card. It's a friend who has the symptoms of you know what. She's been poorly for about a week now, and I keep meaning to get a card in the post to her. So I was looking in my drawer of cards that I already had made up, and I found this one and I really like it, but it's been bashed about a bit. I don't know when I made it. I think I actually made it for, I have a shop that stocks my cards locally, so I think I made it for her, and then I've for the shop, and then I've brought it back because I've refreshed the stock in the shop, and I was going to put these to a charity. But however, this one is a bit bashed and it's kind of, so I thought I'll make a new one, a nice new fresh one. I like, it's a nice and simple get well card to make, and this set is just gorgeous. It really is. It's what do you call that, distinctive. The roses and these leaves are the distinctive ink design, and it's got all these lovely cutes. Now I have made another get well card. If you look back my videos, I'll maybe try to link, I'll maybe put the link to the other one that I've used this set for, just so that if you're thinking of buying this set, you can see a few things that you can do with it. It's just a really useful stamp set with an absolute, you know, some gorgeous images, and the sentiments are great. You know, you've got your straightforward get well soon. If hugs and kisses could cure, you'd be immune to everything. Feel better soon. Wishing you a quick and complete recovery, and sending you healing vibes. It's got this lovely wee cross texture type stamp as well. I've not really made use of it. I've made use of these two and that one, but on this one anyway, I'm going to just do the rose and the leaves and this. So pop the stamp set out the way, but I'm going to do a completely different colourway. And actually, I thought this was a good time to do it because my, hi Christine, and you come, hi Jackie, and you come join us. Some of my stamp sets, stamp pads are needing re-inked, and I do have re-inkers now for most of them, but when you're doing the distinctive stamps, they don't work so well if your stamp pad is too juicy. So I thought this, before I re-ink, I should make a few cards using this set. So anyway, enough of my blathers. So I've got Blackberry Bliss, Old Olive and Rococo Rose out. If you don't have those particular colours, I'm sure you have. Now, I don't think this is a hugely expensive set. Let me have a check. It's £20, and I don't know what it's, £20, it's €25, but I haven't got a clue what it is in any dollars, NZ, AU or US dollars. I haven't got a clue, but you'll know. But you know, it's a reasonably priced stamp set, and really you could make a lot of use of it. I haven't made a lot of use of it, but I've had a relook at it, and I think I should be. So I pulled out Blackberry Bliss and a piece of the script paper from Pressed Petals, the designer series paper in the catalogue, just because I thought if I'm using Rococo Rose and Blackberry Bliss, this is just fitting in quite nicely. So I'm just going to pop that on my card. Now the card is, base card again, is just a sheet of A4 cut in half and folded in half. And then my layer is, I work in, when I'm doing cards, in metric, so it's just 4mm shorter all the way around. Just basically stick that down. I'm sure you can work out your layers. And if, gosh, look at the state of me, I've got glue all over the back of my card, thank goodness for glue rubbers. Not even started hardly and I'm in a mucky mess. The minute I switch the camera on, mess. Easy, you know. Right, so I just think that that's lovely with the script, and it just gives enough interest in the background. We've got a layer of Blackberry Bliss there and a layer of and it's 2 centimetres smaller all the way around, so that's in proportion when you put it on the card. If you're not good at layers, have a wee look at Kylie Bertucci, because she teaches you how to cut all the layers. I tend not to use that, I just make it up as I go along, but if you know, if it's important to you to have everything in proportion, then have a look and learn. She has a really good template set that you can make yourself too, so that you can get your layers, and she does it for both metric and imperial. Anyway, so let's just, that's basically as easy as I'm going to make this card. As you can see on that one, I did 2 layers on the background, and this was Mango Melody, and I used the Subtles embossing folder, which is to give a wee bit of interest and texture, but I think in this paper it's fine just as a script. But you do know that you can emboss designer series paper as well. Right, so let's stamp. This won't be a long video, I don't think. It's $21 in the USA, this stamp set. You know, it's got 9 red rubber distinctive, with the distinctive ink as well. I think that is a good buy, and you would certainly make good use of that. So anyway, I am going to stamp my rose. Oh, thanks Randy, you're a gem. I love the community that we're building up here in YouTube and in my Jazzle Dazzle Friends crafting group. So if you're not in my Jazzle Dazzle Friends crafting group, please do join. It's on Facebook, and you can then share any of your arts and crafts. I'm not specifying, I'm actually encouraging all my friends to show their creativity in there, so I'm not actually specifying Stampin' Up or things that you've seen me do. Just, I mean, obviously I'm flattered if you get inspired by anything I do, but just come in and share creativity and inspire people to craft. Look at that, is that not fabulous? Just love it. And then I'm going to do Blackberry Bliss and put the sentiment on. I mean, again, this is a simple card so that, you know, anyone can have a go at this. It's just taking simple Stampin' Up a wee step by doing a wee bit of dimension on it. So I've used Blackberry Bliss with the Get Well Soon stamp. These are not the cling mount ones. I've had this stamp since before the cling mount came out, but anyway, so just hope I get it right and I've got it the right way up. Christine, I haven't used it enough, but it's gorgeous. And I mean, you're going to, I mean, let's face it, and even more so just now, you know, we're going to be sending Get Well cards. I'm trying to avoid the other card that we might need more of, but I'm not even going to mention that, but an old olive. So just 3 colours in here. And the wee leaves here, the rose leaves, they're distinctive as well. So I'm actually going to decoupage, I think, a wee bit on this rose. So so I'm just going to put some leaves in here. I'm not going to worry about whether this goes over onto the rose a wee bit, because I'm going to put a layer on top of here. So I'm just going to pop one and just stamp off a wee bit, just then the same, oops, up here maybe. I'm going to tuck them in there. And 3 there. So 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2 at that side. Now don't worry that it's going over there, because, whoops, I stamped one earlier and cut it out. And I'm going to layer that on. I don't know whether to do, or just to settle at that. I think maybe just settle at that. But what I thought we might do, no, I don't think we will either. I was going to use Wink of Stella, but when I think about it, it'll pull the colour and spoil the beautiful texture that it's already got going on in there. So let's just mount this up. Oh, Randy, I ordered some supplies the other day and I looked again this morning and it's still picking. That's lies, it wasn't the other day, it was yesterday. I'm hopeful. They did tell us that they had to take a bit longer because they're having to, you know, split the shifts and work 2 meters apart, etc. So picking and things is going to take a bit longer. So bless them for keep going. Right. Yeah, I think it'll just work out as an easy card. You could always put a wee bit ribbon or something on, but I think I'm just going to kind of just keep it quite plain. So I'm going to pop it. We can do all sorts of complicated things, but you know, sometimes simple is better. See? I really actually like it. I like it better than this colourway that I used. And I wasn't too happy with the stamping on that. I think this was too juicy. So I'm going to put this on dimensionals. I'm going to make use of my black dimensionals, I think, this time, because this is a dark colour. You know that the dark ones are still Stitch So Sweetly dies. Oh, they're lovely. I don't have them, I don't think. Oh yeah, maybe I have. Maybe I've not used them yet, Randy. I'm actually liking the colours I've chosen. Right. I've put more in the middle so this one doesn't collapse any at all. Right, and flip them off. So I don't know what you've all been up to, but I got all my cards done yesterday for the local nursing home. So I did 50 thank you cards for the staff and 42 for the residents, and my husband delivered them this morning. So I believe that they obviously have to leave them for a wee while for they disinfect them, and they'll do that when they've got time, I guess, and then they'll go out to the residents and the staff. Just as long as it brings them a wee happy moment. I made sure all the cards for the residents were all different, so that then if they wanted to chit chat about them and pass them around, I did a lot with texture and you know, 3D sort of ones with layers and things, so that maybe for the people whose eyesight wasn't so good, that it make them quite touchy-feely. And then I need kind of want to, anybody know where I've put my bone folder? Oh, here it is. Just break down the fibres in this a wee bit. Right, so I'll use white here because this is what I used to use. I used to use silicone glue for this sort of thing. Did anyone else use that? I've not used it for a long time though. Stampin' Up! Don't carry silicone glue. I'm running out of power, that's the problem. Let me just get plugged in again. Yeah, I've put, whoops. That's us sorted, got power now. I'm just putting some, whoops, what I was doing there is just a wee tip you've probably seen me do before, is putting a wee bit wet glue on the back of my dimensionals. It just gives you a bit of wiggle room. Actually, that does look, I wonder, do you think I should stamp it and do another layer? Let me just get a wee scrap of Whisper White. And because I've done it with decoupage, I didn't have to faff about just inking part of the leaves. It worked fine. So I'm just going to stamp this again and see, cut one of the inner bits out and see if it looks okay. If it doesn't, it won't matter, I won't add it. Oh, I just love it. Right, where's my snips? Here they are. I'm just thinking I might cut, just let me see if I can see a line to get in here. This might not work, but I'm just having a try, because do you know what, if you don't try, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Is anyone else crafting while they're watching. That's usually what I do. I have my iPad on my desk and I just craft along while I'm watching other people. Get that out of the way, it's getting on my nerves. Let's have a look and see. I'm going to cut that bit off actually. Oh no, I don't know if I can. Right. So if we... Alright, bone folder disappeared again. Are you making a birthday card, Anne-Marie? And you're crocheting, Jackie. Great. Hello, Ruth. Nearly finished here. We're just doing an easy... Using this gorgeous... We're using this gorgeous rose and I've been decoupaging it a wee bit. I don't know, but we're doing it anyway. Right, another dimension. I'll just put one in the middle. Hope everybody's had an okay day. I'm having a wee bit of a hard job getting myself moving and I'm kind of waking up at this time of day. I'm all a bit... There we go. That's okay. I'm going to leave it at that. What do you think? Yeah, I think it's a good £20 worth this. And, you know, I do need to send out, well, I need to send out one today, but I think get well cards are needed. Should I send one to Boris? I'm not sure if I like the third layer, but I'm leaving it anyway. It's on now. I might make more like this. Did you take a 6 mile walk, Christine? That's a good one. Yeah, tomorrow I've made up my mind. I'm going to go for a decent walk in the morning first thing. And then I'll maybe feel a bit more ready to go. What do you think? Oh, thanks everybody. Thank you for coming and joining in. Thank you for your company and just helping me stay sane here. It's just so, and then I'm going to just pop off and make a few of these. Do you know what? Second load of washing. Of course, Randy, you're behind us. It's 25 to 8 in the evening here. And this is me just starting to get myself motivated to do some things. I did do 92 cards yesterday, to be fair to myself, and I have written 2 or 3 wee letters this morning to people that I'm, you know, that I'm missing. So I'm going to love you all and leave you just now. Maybe come back later on tonight. We'll see what happens, but I've got a few ideas up my sleeve, but I need to tidy up this desk. It's a bit messy. 6:30 in the morning, you'll be on Saturday, Jackie? Are you? No. No, you're not. You're on Friday still. You're in the US then. Oh, I'm all mixed up with where I am. Right, 2:30 in the afternoon in one part of the US. So no, Jackie, are you on Saturday morning? Right, okay. So you're Australia, New Zealand? Which? Ah, right. Which are you, east or west Australia? Okay, so I'm going to head off now and get right in this card and get it ready to be posted. Oh, you're in Victoria. Okay, my son, sun is in south of Perth on the west coast. But anyway, thanks for coming and seeing me, what I'm up to, and I'll speak to you soon. Take care, everyone. Bye bye. Oh, no idea how to get where the cross. Oh, here it is. It keeps coming up with this orientation thing. Just a pest. Sorry. You're going to have to see my face because it won't let me. That's it now.